Welcome back here at Cardines Field. Our pregame show continues. Thank you very much, Jared. We're now joined by Newport Gulls manager Mike Coombs. Skip, how are you today?
How you doing, Nick? God, I got Tom in there. I got Jared in there. But there's no better than Lima time.
Always a big crew here on the NECBI Broadcast Network.
I know. We're here again at the ball yard, getting ready for another game.
No chance of a general manager sandwich here tonight like we did a couple nights ago.
No, thank goodness. that didn't feel right.
Newport Gulls general manager Chuck Paver and Plymouth Pilgrims GM and former Gulls vice president of baseball ops Chris Passos were both here with us that night for the pregame show. It turned out to be a pretty solid win for the Newport Gulls on Friday, 3-1.
Yeah, that one was 3-1 or 4-1.
Might have been 4-1. It could have been.
Might have been 4-1. Hey, you're slipping, Nick. You know all that.
It was 3-1.
3-1. Okay.
That's what the voice in my ear tells me.
3-1. Voice in the ear?
Tommy Lima.
How come I don't have your voice in my ear, Tommy? Jeez, I never know what he's doing.
Never know what he's doing in there. Back there.
Back there. Yeah, that was a good win. We played well. We got to their starter. Their kid threw the ball very well. So it was a good contest.
Gulls knew they had a long weekend ahead of them, three games in 2 days. One of them a doubleheader at Mystic. They ended up splitting the doubleheader after a pretty warm bus ride, almost like a sauna on the way over. The AC was broken.
It was the worst. And the driver took the long way there, too. So, I mean, that just added insult to injury. It was kids were on the bus with their shirts off and just in their shorts, and it was we got off the bus, and there was a breeze. It was nicer off the bus than it was on. So we made a couple phone calls, and the company got it straight for the next trip that we had to take to Plymouth. So it was good.
But the game was pretty solid once the Gulls got back into a bit of a cooler climate. 7-0, a shutout win in Game 1.
Yeah, Brett Lillick threw the ball very well for us, did a great job, and just, you just love sending people out there that shut people down and just show them how Gull baseball is. In
Game 2 of the nightcap, the Newport Gulls didn't fare as well, dropping at 6-2.
Yep, that wasn't the I don't know what to say.
There was a bright spot in the game, though. Timmy Robinson, his first home run of the season, and you always see that's a possibility when going to those small ballparks like Mystic.
Yeah, he crushed it. He got every bit of it. Did a good job. We just didn't play well in the second game.
Last night, the Newport Gulls took advantage of 13 walks issued by the Plymouth Pilgrims staff on the road at Forges Field, but it was the Pilgrims who came out on top, walking off to win.
Yeah, anytime you're walked 13 times, you should win that game. And we had opportunities, and we did not take advantage of those opportunities. So didn't happen. We didn't close it up, and we took a loss to the Patsos Pilgrims.
So just about at the halfway point here in the season. Once we get the next couple of games under our belts, of course, a 44 games instead of a 42-game schedule this year. And looking back towards Newport Gulls history, the month of July has always been the month where the Gulls really turn things around, get hot, go on these 5, 6, 7, 8-game win streaks. Of course, Newport already had an 8-game win streak in the month of June.
Yeah.
They're capable of doing it again.
I tell you what, there's a lot of parity in the league, and the other teams are playing well. So, I mean, our guys have got to step it up and start doing something, or I'll be looking for a new job.
This New Bedford team the Gulls are facing here tonight, Newport's seen them 3 times, though not for the last couple of weeks, and they dealt the Gulls their opening night loss here, though Newport took 2 from them on the road.
Yeah, they're a good team. They'll play you heads up. I mean, they come to play, and they'll swing the bat. They got some guys in the lineup that can swing it, and they can pitch it, and they got a pretty good defense. So we'll have everything we want to have tonight too.
Mick Van Vossen on the start for the Newport Gulls. Notice a lot of Newport Gulls pitchers hadn't pitched in 10, 11, sometimes 12 or 13 days because of all the rainouts we had.
Yeah, well, we tried to get them their bullpens, tried to get them their work. We got a facility up in Fall River we go to and get their time in, make sure they get their arms, throwing in, the hitters keep swinging. So yeah, that's what it's all about, is making sure you get your reps in.
An off day tomorrow for the Newport Gulls, Skip. Then right back on the road. First trip to Sanford on Wednesday. Another long trip on Thursday up to North Adams, Mass. And back home Friday. Pretty long stretch of baseball coming up here in the next few weeks. Well, there won't be too many off days, and there'll certainly be plenty of games to play.
Be plenty of games to play. Plenty of baseball.
Newport Gulls manager Mike Coombs, thanks for joining us here in the pregame show. Good luck tonight against New Bedford.
Okay, see you later. And see ya, Tommy.
Thanks, Skip. That's our pregame visit with Newport Gulls manager Mike Coombs. Newport Gulls baseball is next. It's the Gulls and the Bay Sox as our pregame show continues on the NECBL Broadcast Network.